You guys should buy this place. You could probably get it. I bet you could get it for 25. They're sold.
Yep. No, we like it.
I would do this for you guys. I would actually zhuzh it for you. Penso per loro questa casa.
Ottimo.
Yeah. They have to get the family and friends discount. Questa di costa questa?
Questa è 45
Oh.
e ci lavoriamo.
Oh. So it's like 45,000.
Sì. Qui abbiamo...
Which is amazing price. Okay, so here are the upsides of this. You're my neighbor because I live up the road. And it is super cute. Full disclosure, I've looked at this house before because it's so close, like I had to ride up this road to see what was here. I don't think he had this for sale. It was just hanging out here. And it really is quite cute when you see the outside. I mean, I love the green door. I mean, it is really cute. And the dogs have actually calmed down, thank God. You have one neighbor. You do have a neighbor. And then there's also across the street, there is a Rustico. I always like to be realistic with everybody. This is for sale across the street. We could find out how much this is. For me, looking at that would drive me crazy. I might want to put some chickens in there or, you know, make that for animals or something. It could be very cute. So for somebody that wants to have animals.
Bellissima è questa corte in pietra.
Right, so you have a courtyard or parking. It would have to be parking because there's no place to park. So this is parking.
Queste, sì. Prima le cantine.
Oh, wow,
Entriamo
that's so
dalle cantine.
cute. This is the cantina.
Bathrooms, bedrooms.
Oh, it has nothing. It's just, Steven's like, give us some bathrooms, bedrooms. I mean,
La casa è tutta da realizzare.
yeah.
Attualmente,
So you have to like imagine it.
sì. Attualmente ci sono, diciamo, 2 camere,
Okay.
cucina
Okay.
e una piccola sala che può diventare grande.
Yeah, it's pretty small. But it honestly, first of all, you know, you look at the mountain. It's very charming. So I would give this charming factor a 10. I think the neighbor seems really sweet, honestly, and the dogs have calmed down. I was a little concerned when I first walked up here with the dogs. I was like, no, can't have this. And then there is parking, which is a plus. So these are all the plus things. You know me, I fall in love with a building, so this has good.
Qui siamo comunque a 1 chilometro da Fivizzano.
Right, you're very close to me. Oh, this is so cute. Oh my God. So many possibilities. Oh my God, so cute. I wonder if we can open this. Posso aperto questo per
Sì,
più
sì,
luce?
giusto.
You know, Federico loves light.
Speriamo.
He is a light guy. Okay, that's okay.
Qui ci vuole il braccio di ferro.
Wow, you are strong like a bull. Anyway, look how cute this is. So this was a cantina. So this is like where the animals would be, or they would store food products. This is very cute. I don't know yet what I would make this. I think we can do a staircase. This is so cute. 45,000 euros. One of you wrote me and said, I really want to see something small and charming. This is for you. And you are then my neighbor. And then I guess we should have coffee. But anyway, yeah, this is super cute. And honestly, these tiles are very expensive tiles, believe it or not. So Italians are great at this. So they'll rip all of this up, all the tiles, they'll stack them for you, and then they'll redo the floor, and then they'll put them back down again. You may have to get a few new ones because these are very worn out. But oh my God, this is so
Invece
cute.
qui sono in condizioni migliori.
Yeah, no, it's really, this is very cool.
Qui ci posavano le
I'm the
damigiane
only person
per
that
il
I
vino.
know that walks into a place that looks like it's just, you know, garbage, but I'm like, oh my God, this is so fabulous. This is very cute.
Però potenzialmente può diventare una cosa carina.
Absolutely charming. Absolutely.
Esatto, diciamo.
Yeah, it's charming. Federico has a good eye. I'm always saying that. You have a good eye.
andiamo di sopra.
All right, so now we're going to go upstairs. Buongiorno, there's your neighbor. Okay.
Buongiorno. I cani non abbaiano più?
Sì, lo so,
Sono
lo so.
guardiani.
He's now all worried about the dogs barking, but they've stopped. No, we're good. I'm good with the dogs now. I was a little concerned.
Questo è privato.
Questo?
Sì, ora entriamo.
Oh,
Relax.
this is cute. Look at that. Relax. He's so funny. Look at what he says. Here, you can sit out here and relax. So I probably wouldn't sit out here and relax.
Questo è molto privato perché qui è chiuso, non abbiamo
Yeah, but
finestre di
questo
altri.
non è rilasso. Questo è un lavandino o qualcosa.
Lavandino, ma un tavolino, uno può leggere un libro.
He's such a salesman. I love it when he's trying to sell me. Yeah, we would just bump it out and put a room there. It's fine. You don't need the terrace because you have the front. This isn't really a terrace. I feel like the whole thing's falling down on my head.
A testa.
Oh my God. Charlotte's Web is
Ok,
here.
vai.
Oh my God, it's a terrazzo floor.
Questa è potenzialmente...
Oh, this is so fabulous. This is fabulous.
Sì, fantastico perché no big, è a misura.
And I will tell you the location's very good here because you're close to Fivizzano. It's a little bit off the main road, so it's quiet, other than the barking dogs that are barking their faces off. But you know, you give them a little treat and they're fine. I've changed my tune since I saw the actual house, if you've noticed.
Allora,
Oh my God, this is so carina.
small room, questo è possibile.
Oh, now he's opening up walls. He's an architect now. Okay.
Qui c'è il lavandino, il camino.
You know, I actually like the kitchen, and I think this is where the staircase is going to be. So this would go down. So I wouldn't open this up. Well, maybe I would. I don't know. But it's cool. It's very cute. There's a fireplace in the kitchen. I would open this up. Ah,
Questa era la cucina
Camino.
come una volta. Sì, camino.
you know I like a camino. Oh, this is really cute. This is adorable. Okay. And we have a refrigerator, so that's good. And a bed.
E questa è la camera. Dunque, le finestre, le persiane sono ok, eh?
So you're going to notice there's a little bit of humidity, but it's not from
questo-
anything other than being closed up for a very long time. This was closed up for a long time, I know, because I looked at this 7 years ago. I drove up here to see if there was anything interesting here. So I'm trying to think of how I would use this space. So I think what I would do is I would make the living area downstairs. I would do like a living room, sort of library situation downstairs, just open that all up. Then in the back, I would do a staircase that would come up here. And then here I would do 2 bedrooms and maybe 1 bathroom. And then we have the fireplace, which we could leave and leave that sort of in the bedroom. So this would be the kitchen would be sort of the bedroom. This could be a bathroom. We'll open that up so people can come into the bathroom. So I have an idea of how I would use this. This could be 2 bedrooms, which is kind of cool. And I would put probably the kitchen and the living room downstairs. That's what I would do.
E si vive molto bene lo spazio
Sì, and
fuori.
maybe a piccolo bagno sotto.
Esatto.
Anche. Okay.
Sì.
I've got you completely set up. So if you buy this, hit me up and I will give you the floor plan that I'm thinking here.
Wow. Annette.
I'm good.
Wow.
Wow, I'm good. You can also do what I did and you can buy staircases. Yeah.
Like a whole staircase.
You can. The staircase that I have in the bathtub room, we just bought the staircase and then we retrofitted the space to the stairs versus the other way around. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So you can buy stairs. Like a lot of these salvage places have full stairs. You just have to find the sort of the right size that fits.
Allora, vediamo se di qua riusciamo a vedere qualcosa.
Okay, we're gonna look at the roof. Like, I'm buying this house now. You know, it's so scary because I want to buy every house. You know, if I was a billionaire, that's all I do. I would just buy houses. All right, guys, hit the like button if you think I should buy this house. So a lot of things too, I like to like rescue. Like if there are things that I think, like I would definitely leave those grates on the window because they're so cute. I mean, look at these cute little pictures they left. Oh, sorry, mi dispiace.
Il tetto si fa così,
Oh,
leggermente.
oh,
Si vede.
nuovo.
Però è piccolina e allo stesso tempo può essere.
New roof, but it's a very small roof. It's not going to cost none.
Ma sì, sì, sì. Può dire che si fa il tetto nuovo adesso, voglio dire, 20-25 mila euro.
Okay. Well,
Sì.
Federico and I would like to say, come by this house. We would also like to say it's super important that you subscribe to this channel. And the reason it's super important is that it supports the channel and also you get to see more and more fabulous houses. So hit the subscribe button. Hit the subscribe button. Upstairs for you, I think you guys should do, now we're doing your house. We'll do a really big, really sexy master bedroom, a really sexy big bathroom. The stairs can go back here, but I have a surprise because it's bigger than I thought back here. I don't know if you can get this. Oh, hello. Oh, hi. Claire's back here. So if we did the stairs going here, this is your kitchen too. So it's a huge kitchen. Did you see how big your kitchen is going to be? Yeah. And then this will be a sitting room here, and we can open this up because there's a column here. So we can make like an archway here, and then an archway here, and then this could be where you have your table and stuff, and then there'll be a stairway that goes up to your bedroom.
I like it.
Yeah, and then your kitchen's in there with the stove and the sink and all that stuff, and it's huge. So you can have a big kitchen table down here. It's like a whole open, gorgeous sitting area for you guys.
I like that idea.
Right? Yeah. I think it's great. They even have like the curtain rods and these cute little, I mean, I would keep this for sure. It's brass, so I would clean it up, but I would do they have all the exterior electrical. Keep it, easy to do here. I have it at my house as well. This is a no-brainer. Very good, Federico. You don't have to invest a lot even if you move things around. You're putting in, the biggest investment you're gonna have is the roof and the stairs. The roof is small, so I don't think it's gonna cost you more than, like 10,000 euro to do the roof. I would think, it's a few thousand euro to do the staircase. Even though I was giving you a lot of crap about having the dogs, I actually think it's great because if there is, no one's gonna come up here with these dogs. So it's a kind of a cheap security system if you can stand them screaming when you pull up. Okay, guys, thanks so much for coming along. And Federico, why are you standing out
C'è
there?
una grande
Are
potenzialità.
you leaving?
È affascinante la casa.
He's over it. We're going to lunch.
Affascinante.
Okay, so he thinks it's charming. It deserves several thumbs up. There we go.
Su.
Here.
Thank you, Annette.
You're the best. Everybody loves Federico. See you guys next time. Ciao.
So, as you can probably tell, we fell in love with that house.
We did. So the following autumn, we arranged to meet and see Marco, who is Federico's brother. He's also a geometer, so he's the person to know about renovations.
We walked around the house with him and he answered a lot of our questions.
Yeah, so we were concerned about were the utilities connected, was water, electric, gas, and they were. The roof was in better shape than what we first thought. Now Annette always says new roof on every project.
New roof. They got an estimate to do the roof on this. 90,000 euro. New roof, new roof. You're gonna need a new roof, 100%. Really important that it has a new roof.
We didn't think it was necessary in this case.
Needed a patch job.
Yeah.
So we left feeling very positive and we were going to make an offer.
So we fired off an email to Marco just to get an idea of the costs involved in renovating this property.
A couple of days later, Marco replied. Here's where some red flags started to creep in. So the house actually wasn't considered a livable dwelling at this time.
Yeah, we knew that maybe not the previous owners, but owners in the past had kept animals down there. So in order to change the ground floor into an official dwelling, you have to write to the municipality and pay them a fee. Plans needed to be produced, and there was no guarantee that they'd actually accept that planning permission in order to get the bottom of the house reclassified.
So that's red flag number 1.
Yeah.
Red flag number 2. Say you've now got the permission to make our lovely house into a dwelling. Well, this now comes with new regulations.
Good old Italian bureaucracy. It's now considered as a new dwelling in a 200-year-old house. And a new dwelling requires that the internal height of the ceiling must be brought to 2.7 metres.
You may have noticed ours wasn't.
No. So that requires the whole floor of the upstairs to be lifted by about a foot or so.
It's sounding quite expensive at this point.
Very expensive, and not something that we can do ourselves.
No.
That being said, I think it's a lovely, charming small house in a beautiful area. If you're really handy and you're good at the kind of the DIY stuff, being able to raise the roof.
If you're up for a project.
A big project in a little home.
Yeah, but it could make a fantastic Airbnb, little holiday house. It could be made absolutely stunning.
Yeah. So all that remains to be said is if you've enjoyed this video, then make sure you hit the like button.
And subscribe, of course.
Yeah. And we and Annette will see you in a video really soon.
Bye.